MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And he takes a cold strike one. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And that misses for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 19 driven in. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Wellington Castillo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit, and he is in there.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 10.
Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a little tapper. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Digging in, Flash JJ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Flash JJ.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Eaton. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Jose Altuve hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in, number 12. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a line drive. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The left fielder,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. In for strike two.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. See what happens when you work fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box now, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, JT Realmuto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And no swing apparently, ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And this is going to be a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wainwright comes set. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Shortstop, Jed.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, second baseman
Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Carlos Gomez is on deck. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. None out, runners at first and second. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in for his second at-bat. Flash JJ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Flash.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Drilled right back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 12 is there, 1 away. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The batter, number 12.
From the stretch. Number 12 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he's safe. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Designated hitter, Jose.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
He's falling.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is now batting. Eric Hosmer. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. A base hit in his first trip.
Yasiel Puig.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Realmuto.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos
And
Gomez.
he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Gomez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig, and it's gone. Digging in once again, number 12. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dustin McGowan is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
That's a big fastball, obviously.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready once again. Flash JJ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. A base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hey now.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Bautista.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
Runner
8.
at second now.
Shortstop.
Nobody out.
Jed
And that'll bring in the
Lowry.
shortstop, Jed Lowry. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he takes ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ball 3. Ian Kinsler is on deck. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Ian
Chopped
Kinsler.
foul over towards the dugout. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to short. There is Altuve. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Justin Turner.
Up and in for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
fielder,
Nick Markakis.
Nick
A hit in 2
Markakis.
tries so far. Two runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez.
Arizona.
He'll be tasked
Right
with
fielder,
starting things as we
J.D.
begin the seventh.
Martinez.
In there, strike one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez is down for the first out in the seventh inning. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Now batting, number 12.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. High pop up. Turner is there for it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
JT Realmuto.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he gets ahead 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again. Flash JJ. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Wainwright gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 2-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Castillo is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Corey Guerin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Corey Guerin.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
32, Jerry Familia.
Jose Altuve is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Gomez is right there, one down. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now here it comes. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Settling in now, Justin Turner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo recovers. The throw to first is in time, and here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Into the box. Nick Markakis will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th, and maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
66.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Kinsler for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Howie Kendrick will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.